Hey, she wasn't fucking with me then. Nah, don't come around me acting brand new. Don't go like that. If you wasn't fucking with me then, keep it that same way. That's trill shit.
When I was broke, I couldn't pull hoes. I wasn't stacking dough, I was a lame on the low.
Welcome to my channel. I am Trip, aka Trip to Miss Prime, aka Triple Stiltskin, aka Sir Trippington, aka Trippy the Giant, whatever I feel like being today. And this is Tripping with Trip, where we talk about all things parenting, all things vlogs, anything, life hacks, anything that'll help you out, help the next person out. And I do this from my experience and the things that I go through that I share with y'all. So today we're gonna talk about the do's and don'ts of controlling your anger and reactions. And this is important because I know a lot of times I catch myself sometimes flying off the handle or doing things I shouldn't be doing or saying things that I shouldn't be saying or not taking a step back when I need to. So control your anger, control your responses, and keep you out of trouble. Because I know had I started doing these things in the times when I needed to do them, I probably would be way better off. So the first do, know yourself. Know your triggers, know your boundaries, know your patterns of behavior. Like if you know you have a short fuse and you know what your triggers are, the better off you'll be, the better off you'll be able to forecast certain people in certain situations that'll set you off. The sooner that you'll be able to distance yourself from things that you know will trigger you. Like you'll start to carry yourself in a way that, okay, I'm not gonna deal with that person, I'm not gonna deal with the situation today because I already know how I'm feeling and I don't feel like being set off today or turned up today, so I'm gonna definitely stay away from this. You have to know this because it's extremely difficult to control something that you don't even know anything about. Like imagine trying to do something, imagine trying to control something and you didn't read the handbook, you didn't read the rules, you didn't read anything. You just jumped in and started trying to control it. You don't even know the full function and the capabilities of this thing that you're trying to control. So know yourself, that way you can gain better control, you gain better understanding of everything that you have going on and everything that you react to and everything that triggers you. The second one, don't be so quick to respond. Everything doesn't need a response right then and there. Sometimes you can take a step back and get your thoughts together, actually understand what you're reading, because maybe you could be misinterpreting something. And if you just jump straight to the conclusion that, oh, this person got me messed up, then, you know, and all you had to do was take a step back, think about it, try to understand what this person is trying to convey. You know what I'm saying? It could have went way differently. So, and just taking that quick second to respond makes all the difference, because initially, your initial response and initial reaction isn't always right, and it's not always accurate, nor is it always appropriate. So take your time, think about how you're gonna react, how you're gonna respond, think about it again, and then push, go forward. Hopefully by that time you've calmed down, hopefully by that time you've gained more understanding, or you took some time away to construct what you wanted to say so you can convey it properly. Yeah, we'll go with that. 3, consider the worst case scenario in case things get out of hand. This is big because initially, yes, a lot of the times we do just want to pull up when there's smoke, or we do want to address the situation head on, and our response and reaction may be warranted, but are we willing to take everything that comes with it after the fact? We pull up on this person, we're looking for smoke, we handle the smoke, this person called the police, or somebody calls the police, and now we going to jail. Like, is that really worth the initial reaction? Is that really worth what really happened? Was it warranted? Possibly, but is it worth going to jail? Possibly not, because who wants to do that? Now you're paying for bond, now you're paying attorney fees, and now you're paying a bunch of other stuff. Now you gotta go to court, and depending on your money situation, you might not be able to get bonded out right then and there. So now you're missing days of work, which is more money that you're missing. Like, we have to look at the bigger picture when we're dealing with these situations, when we're trying to control our angers, control our reactions, control how we handle ourselves in tense situations where we feel people have us messed up or where we feel disrespected and violated. We have to look at the bigger picture. The end result is it worth it to go over there and smack the brakes off somebody? Is that worth it? No? Okay, cool. You got it. Just, all right, I don't want no problems because I already know I'm gonna take it there. So this is about to get out of hand. I'm gonna go ahead and back away now. I'm cool, you got it, you win. It doesn't make you soft, that doesn't make you any less than, that doesn't make you a punk or anything. It just, you know what's up, you know what's going on. You've been with yourself in these situations numerous times and you're tired of it. Like me, I'm 31, so like at this point in my life, I'm not, if you're not threatening my immediate safety or anybody around me, then all right, bro, do what you gotta do. We'll handle the rest later. What you're not about to do is you're not about to trick me out of my position. Like I've already been tricked out of my position and it was not a fun thing. I'm paying for it now. And in the grand scheme of things, was it worth it? Nah, not at all. It wasn't worth all this. I could have stayed where I was at and then this situation would have never happened. And that's something that I had to think about from now on. Is this another situation that I want to be like that? Or do I just want to sit at the house where it's safe at and mind my business and keep all my money and not have to worry about all that? 4, don't be afraid to vacate a space. Like the last step, when you see things are starting to get out of hand, or even before, even if you get the itch that things can get out of hand, don't be afraid to vacate the space. It is okay to say, all right, look, I'm not doing this. Nah, I'm good, because y'all gonna make me cut up. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because again, your freedom's on the line. A lot of the times when you're in these situations, dealing with anger, when you're dealing with your emotions, your freedom could very well be on the line and you won't even realize it, and it's not worth it. Nothing is worth your freedom, really. Unless somebody's an imminent threat to you and threatening your life or threatening somebody around you's life, that's the only way I can see the freedom being jeopardized. But other than that, you can say what you want, you can do what you want, you can do everything you can to try to get a reaction out of me, but you're not, and no, I'm cool with that. I'm just gonna go about my business. It is okay to leave. Like, there's nothing saying that I have to stand here and let you try me, let you violate me, and let you try to trigger me. Nah, who does that? Who's gonna stand there and do that? I know I'm not. 5th and final one, make sure you're accountable. Be accountable for your actions, be accountable for your words. Once you say something, you can't unsay it, you can't get those words back. You can apologize a million times over, but it's not gonna change the fact that you still said it. You can be forgiven, but that doesn't mean the person you said it to is gonna forget that you said it. And you can't undo something. You pull up on somebody and beat the hell out of somebody, they're not gonna forget that. Regardless if it's you flying off the handle or it was warranted. They disrespected you to the point where it had to go there. You can't take any of those things back. Once you do something, it's done. It's written in stone, it's there. Everybody that saw it's gonna remember. Everybody that heard it's gonna remember. That's just how it is. So think, take a moment, realize what could possibly go wrong and how that could affect you in your situation. Like, as soon as we start to notice ourselves getting angry, or as soon as we start to notice ourselves acting erratically and just ready to turn up, we have to step back and think, is it worth it? Do I feel like going to jail? Do I feel like losing everything that I've worked so hard for? Do I feel like doing this? Do I feel like jeopardizing this relationship that I have with this person because I feel like they had me messed up, or I feel like they violated me, or I feel like they disrespected me? And in all honesty, we could just leave. We could just leave, we could just not respond, there's a multitude of things we could do. These are just 5 of the things that you can do to control it and to better see it. And just things that'll get your mind thinking on a bigger scale and a bigger picture. Because of course, right then and there in the moment, that's what feels better, that's what you feel is needed, that's what you feel is a solution. And a lot of times we go with that and then not thinking about the second and third order effects. What happens after that? Okay, so I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna smack you in your face, and then what you gonna do? Either we gonna fight and somebody's gonna get seriously hurt, or somebody's gonna get fought on, and then somebody's gonna call the police and somebody's going to jail. And 9 times out of 10, the aggressor's going to jail. So these are the do's and don'ts. It's 5 of them. They also apply to the people that really don't get mad but get to playing too much, or the people who just get really petty, that don't get mad, get even type of crowd. This applies to them too. Like, nobody's exempt from this, because instead of getting mad, just replace anger with get back, being vengeful, being petty. Because I'm definitely one of those people, like, I'm one of those guys that I don't get mad, I'm just get to playing too much. I'm gonna make you do everything that you're saying. And that I could poke with you on Facebook, I'll troll you in real life, I'll pull up on you. Like, I play like that. I play all day long. Like, if you know me, you know Trip plays all day. And all these apply to me too, because while I'm playing with people, while I'm triggering people, just to see if you're gonna do what you're saying, like, I could just leave. Like, if I feel challenged, I don't have to respond to the challenge. I don't have to accept that challenge. For what? I don't have anything to prove, man. And you have nothing to prove. Handle your emotions, control yourself, Be great. We got this. It's another week. It is day 17 of Video Every Day in August. We're halfway through the month. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Thanks for coming back. Check me out. If you're new here, like, comment, subscribe. If you're not new here, like and comment, because you're already subscribed. So like and comment, give me some feedback, anything that I may have left out. Love y'all. No.
Hey, she wasn't fucking with me then. Nah, don't come around me acting brand new. Don't go like that. If you wasn't fucking with me then, keep it that same way. That's trill shit. When I was broke, I couldn't pull hoes. I wasn't stacking dough, I was a lame on the low. But you wasn't